In this video, I'm going to show you how we got technical soccer coaching, a soccer coaching business based in the UK, 6 players in 6 days. And this is live happening right now, right? So these are the past 6 days. We've got them 6 players and it was 100% automated, which I'm going to show you how we do, right? Now, technical soccer coaching is owned by Jey Siva. If you want to search him up, awesome bloke. And so I'm going to show you some of the actual results that we've been able to generate in these first 6 days of running ads and running our campaigns for them and how it actually works on the back end. So as you can see down here, this is the chat I was having with Jay. He basically had 4 new kids last night that turned up. Again, this was a couple of days ago, all wanting to sign up for next month. So he had very good training. So obviously the people that showed up wanted to actually continue training, and which is a common occurrence with lots of people I chat to. The main problem being they actually got to get them to show up. They got to know about them, which is why we run ads to get parents to know about, obviously Jay and technical soccer coaching, which is what we did for him, right? And so hopefully 6 potential customers after his first night of training. I'm going to show you the actual calendar to show you these people that have booked in trial sessions and the actual conversations that are happening to book these trial sessions, right? So 6 players in 6 days. Now I'm going to open up, first of all, I'm going to open up the ads manager because to get a parent booking a trial session, they have to express interest in some way or another and have to know about you in the first place, which is why I'm going to make my camera a bit smaller, which is why we run, I'm going to make it bigger actually. There you go. Why we run Facebook and Instagram ads, right? So this is the actual ads manager. As you can see, technical soccer coaching ad account. We're running 3 ads for them. And as you can see, these are the actual results whereby you can look at the date up here. I'm actually going to change this, right? Because today is, as you can see on here, it says the 30th, and down on my screen it's the 30th. That's today's date, but we're going to start by looking at, I believe the 17th was the first day we started the ads. So I'm going to go update. As you can see, this was the first day we started ads. We got 2 leads day 1, right? Day 1, 2 leads from this one ad. Now, these other ads were introduced over time. So we had this. We're going to look now at the 18th, update, 3 leads, and each costing a bit less now. So to give you the rundown, these are the results. So how many leads or parents are expressing interest via a form on Facebook and Instagram. They basically see the ad, which I can show you in a second. They see the ad, they click on the button, and then a form pops up. They fill out their info, their child's name, their age, and stuff like that. And that's when they become a lead, right? And so it costs about £3 for him to get a lead from this ad. And again, we haven't even spent £10 yet, and you've got 3 parents already interested, right? This is how effective this is. Now I'm going to change this to now only the 19th. 19th, we got 3 leads from this ad. Again, this is only the 19th. We got another 3 leads. This is all in one day. 3 leads in one day from this new ad we introduced. And then let's see the 20th. Now it's spread out 6 leads. This is the 20th. A dot £1.69 per lead. 6 of them expressing interest. 1 lead from this other ad. This is all in one day. 7 leads in this one day. And I can go on, but what I'm going to do is today is the 30th. If I was going to do, let's just say when the day started of the 17th, that's when the ads actually started. So we're going to go the 17th until, let me get rid of that. The 17th, and we'll go a 7-day time period, right? To show you, or you could say 6 days, because 6 customers in 6 days, right? Let's look at this snapshot from the 17th to the 23rd, update, right? 17th to the 23rd, right? A total of 22, 6, 28, 38 leads in 6 days. So 38 people expressed interest. And then obviously, this is insane, less than £1 to get a parent expressing interest from an extremely simple ad. This is literally the ad, right? Obviously there's more to it with the targeting. I'm going to show you the ad. This is the ad that we ran, right? But now obviously there's more to this specifically with the actual writing beneath it, because if you just do an ad with the text, they won't have all the information. But this is to give you an idea that we run like this. We run, if you can hover over this and see it, I'm going to see if you can open this up. Open in ad preview. This is an actual video ad.
Hi, I'm Jey Siva. I'm an ex-semi-professional footballer and a qualified football coach.
And so this is the different ads we're running. Then there's an ad like this. Let me see if I can hover over that. This is a bit annoying. I want to show you this ad as well. But the idea is that we run very different ads. So as you can see, this ad is going to be very different to the video ad, very different to the static image ad, open ad preview. So it looks something like this, just some proof about, ex-professional clubs played for. this is the part where the advertising comes into play. But the idea is, like, what was that? 38 leads in this 6-day time period I just showed you, each costing less than £1. So like what, $1.50 US or something like that, $1.30, whatever it is. And then obviously these ads, this varies over time. The ads kind of fatigue. We have to create new ads. Spending £10 daily, right? That's not for each ad. This is £10 spread across all 3 of those ads. And so this is the total amount spent for each within that 6-day period, right? Now, because again, 6 days, that's about $60, about £10 per day, right? The idea is these are parents who expressed interest from the ads we created them. So that's what we started with. We started by creating these ads. Now I'm going to show you what happens when these people, these 22, these 6, these 10, these 38 people, when they express interest, I'm going to show you what happens, right? So let's go over here. This is, again, as you can see in the top left, technical soccer coaching. As you can see in Hornchurch in Essex, right? And so these are all the conversations that are happening, right? So let's look at, okay, we're on the one right now, Cici Rodriguez, right? So as you can see at the top here, hi, Cici, this is Jay from Technical Soccer Coaching. So you expressed interest in a trial session for the child's name. Just to confirm before we get them booked in, are they 6? Because we collected this information from the lead form, which is a good idea. They just say yes, very frictionless, very easy. And then sorted, just so you know, the trial session is start of ongoing weekly training rather than a freebie. So if you're, this is basically to pre-frame the fact that it's not a free session only, which basically increases the conversion later on and people just don't come for free sessions. It just makes it very clear to the parent, this is for ongoing training. So they say, yeah, if the child enjoys it, yeah. And then Monday the 1st, you've got Friday option, Monday, which works for you. And then as you can see here, this was sent at 7 p.m. And then there was a follow-up 3 hours later. And then they say, 1st of June, please. And the spot actually got taken. There wasn't availability then by the time that they responded. So they said, actually, we got these 2 dates. They said 8th of June, and then they corrected it to the 5th. And then it says, yep, booked the trial session. As you can see here, this was the email that was sent to them of the confirmation and this text. As you can see here, that's the date for the 5th that they registered for. And so something interesting I haven't told you yet. This was all automated, right? User up here, this was 100% automated. As I said over here, 100% automated. We basically created these ads for them. And then as soon as they expressed interest in a form, right on the dot, this is probably a minute after that happened, this message is sent. They said yes, very frictionless. As you can see, that was the same minute that this was sent, which is why we're getting communication with them quickly to maximize booking rate. This doesn't sound like a bot, right? All this stuff is done. And this system that we create has context on where you're located. As you can see here, booking them into the right session. And then obviously based on the age group, so they're 6 years old, they make sure to book them into the correct session, right? As you can see on the right-hand side, 5 to 8 years old, see how they're booked into the correct session based on skill level. There's other things you can do, but the system basically knows everything about where you're located, your philosophy, how you speak, and it very quickly and easily books them into a trial session, which you don't do anything. We create the ads, books the trial session, you coach as per normal. This person will show up to that trial session, right? They will show up. And again, this is scheduled for June the 5th. So that's yet to come. They'll show up because then before that session, they're going to get reminded, right? To show up, build some trust. They show up, you just coach as per normal and you sell them. So you do nothing. This is how powerful this is. And all these conversations are happening down here, right? These are all these conversations, all from these leads, right? That are all happening, right? To make sure we book them in. We're going to look for another one. Let's just say we look for Gene. I'm going to show you if there's a different conversation. Yeah. So, I mean, this one's ongoing. This is today, actually. So yesterday, this was sent. Hey, Gene, whatever, 13 for Sean and Luke, the child's ages. And then as you can see, this follow-up was automated as well to make sure that we reactivate them. As you can see, the follow-up happened and then they said, yes, they reactivated. This is why follow-up's important. And then again, this is like sorted, just so you know, child, first step of weekly training. And that's the idea. And so they're yet to respond. So this is live today. This is today, right? These are all live. As you can see here, they're sending the address, and all that kind of stuff. So this process is extremely automated. And this is how we've been able for Jay to be able to book in and get him all these trials, right? So I'm going to show you the actual calendar so that you can see this is legit, right? I'm going to show you his actual calendar. So as you can see here on the right hand side, users, calendars, he's got these different calendars running 5 to 8, 9 to 13 and all that kind of stuff. We'll go the 5 to 8 and the 9 to 13. We're going to select these two different calendars since he has 2 sessions running. That should work. So, and then I'm going to show you now. This is, wait, I'm going to go over to the day that we would have started the ads. So 17th. Actually, maybe I have to select his, hold up. Sorry about this. I got to select his name. There you go. So if you go back, as you can see here, I don't know if you recall, but he started ads on the 17th, right? Which is what we had over here, 17th of May. It's the first day he started ads. 17th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and they booked the trials. Because he also only has sessions on a Monday and Friday, so obviously if they book then, the only other option is this option, right? So if you got other sessions, this is very quick. This is how many people, 1, 2, 3, as you can see, they're all names, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that booked a trial in this session to join in on their group session. As you can see, this is at his 5 p.m. time slot. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4. This would have been for the younger age group. And then he had this one at 6 p.m., which were these sessions as well, right? So that's just this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's the one he was talking about in this message over here, where he had four kids that turned up to this session. 1, 2, 3, 4. He was talking about this one where after he messaged me, and then all of them wanting to sign up. So this is why this process is so good, because it's so easy to see the results. So this is this week. I'm going to flick over to the next week. We have, scroll down, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 booked for the Monday. So he ran sessions on Monday and Friday, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's getting continuous. These are new people. These aren't existing customers. These are new people from the ads that are booking sessions in, right? So this is already ahead of time. This stuff hasn't even happened yet. This is later down the line, right? So this is like tomorrow and then next week. And so this stuff is continuous. And again, this is only $10 a day in ad spend. These are the results he's actually getting. And again, this is today. So today's the 30th of May. And as I showed you here, see today's 30th. This is what's happened so far. So this is ongoing. So I might create another video later down the line showing the actual results further down the line with the people that sell. And obviously we're only spending 10 pounds a day for him, right? You can scale this up since it's working, because we know, okay, if we just double the ad spend, we're going to get double the leads, double the bookings, as long as he can handle it, double the customers, right? And so this process is how we have completely automated the way in which our clients get customers. So if you want some more information into how we can do this for your business, how it'll be custom to you, how we can set it up so it works well with the programs you offer, just book a call with me or one of the team members. Just click the button. It'll be somewhere on the page to book a call. And when you've booked a call, we'll go through where your business is currently at, in terms of revenue, in terms of player headcount, in terms of how much capacity you got, in terms of what the problem is. I can then do my thing based on all the people we've worked with besides the marketing to work out what's the problem. Then we can dive into that. I can show you how we think the solution will look for you. And besides that as well, we've obviously also got our guarantee as of the date speaking of right now, where if we don't add $5,000 in new monthly revenue to the business in 90 days, we send your money back. This is why this process is so effective, and we know it works so well. We're confident enough to have a guarantee for a money back thing. We obviously get in writing. So that's as of today. I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon, but that's what the guarantee is right now. And so if you're interested in that and you want to see how we can help, just hop on a call. No stress whether we work together or not. I think I can really provide you some value on the next steps for the business to really grow it big time.